We'll see who has better conditioning here in the 10th round. Nice covering up top. Jermaine Taylor's evaded that blow. Counters and lands a shattering haymaker for Hopkins. That punch doesn't find its mark. Hopkins looking like he has something to prove by pounding his opponent with an impressive haymaker. Good punch, but an even better defensive maneuver. Wow! Taylor's surprising counter haymaker pounds his opponent hard. That blow lands nicely. Hard punch misses for Hopkins. His accuracy with that hook is really off. Bernard Hopkins turned that punch over well. He looks to build off of that shot. He's left stumbling after that shot. There's some swelling visible around his left eye. This isn't a good sign for Taylor. Bernard's return fire. Jermaine Taylor suckers him in, lands big. Wow! Hopkins' perfectly timed haymaker sent his opponent off balance. Great counter shot. I don't know how he can see out of his left eye after the brutal pummeling it's taken so far. He gets tagged fiercely by a haymaker. It sends him to the canvas. This is a playback you don't want to miss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He shrugs that one off easily. Bernard Hopkins' corner's going to have their work cut out for them to try to calm him down and refresh him. He's got to relax, pick his punches, and make sure to avoid any unnecessary clinching. That punch surprised him, and now he's going to have to find a way to compose himself. He tries to knock his head off, but comes up with nothing but leather. Wow! Hopkins not playing around, and that haymaker shows he's all business. Look how swollen that left eye's become. It might prove to be the biggest problem of the night for Taylor. Big move to avoid that hard shot by Hopkins. He shoots him a punishing haymaker. The crowd's going wild. They sense that there could be a knockout at any moment. Taylor's parried that shot as he looks to get out of harm's way. He missed by Hopkins. We're 10 seconds out. And that's the end of the round. Hopkins.
Bring down that damn swell. Yeah! I need you to relax
and the 11th round is underway. Oh, and a huge left-handed haymaker finds its home. Ooh, Hopkins connects with a powerful haymaker that lands flush. He's not going to like the result of this fight if he keeps eating shots like these. Wow, Taylor's trying hard to hold on. He's not looking good. One more solid shot could give this audience the knockout they so desperately crave. You can't teach evasive instincts like that. Boom, and an over. He's pounded hard by a devastating haymaker. It sends him to the floor. What a shot! Jermaine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He looks determined to make the jab work for him. Taylor's able to get him to open up and connects with a nice follow-up. Hopkins starting to get careless. He needs to stay focused on what he's doing. Hard punch blocked by Taylor. His left eye is starting to swell up a bit. Hopkins didn't execute well there. Jermaine Taylor sets him up and connects with a nice, clean shot. Bang, and that haymaker takes his opponent's lungs away by Hopkins. Oh my, how can he see out of his left eye with it nearly closed shut? Bernard Hopkins going to have to do a better job of getting through his defense when he goes up top. He's not on target. Taylor demonstrates his ability for good, clean punching. Nice work. He's moving, making his opponent look silly. Some move to avoid that punch by Taylor. He's caught by a monstrous haymaker to the head. Bernard Hopkins looking to outbox his opponent by making him miss. Savage triple shot combo. Oh, what a miss. Great move by Taylor. Beautiful move to get out of the way of that hook. Bernard's thrown a nice jab to the head. The referee must have missed that one. Taylor didn't look comfortable as he threw that shot. He's caught with a damaging haymaker to the head. There are just 10 seconds left to go in this round. Okay, we're all done with this round. Easily.
I know it hurt. That round was all yours. Listen, we lost that.
Here we go with tonight's final round. Now that he's been knocked down in successive rounds, look for his movement to be dramatically slower and his punching power to be severely reduced. He looks to use his jab to set up the other punches. Bernard Hopkins come up short landing that shot. He tries the left hook. Bernard Hopkins gone after him but comes up with nothing. His skill is making the difference for him. Taylor's lit up by a stiff counter right. You can't expect to do much damage if you don't hit the other guy. Taylor moves away from that shot. He's looking to take it to him with that effective counter. Taylor makes his opponent look silly on that punch. He's going to need to do a much better job of locating with the hook. Stiff shot lands there for Taylor. Hard shot miss for Hopkins. I don't know how much more punishment he thinks his right eye can take. Wow! Hopkins' powerful haymaker connects to his opponent's head. Taylor's protected himself well there. He makes him look silly. Great counterpunch for Hopkins. Taylor's doing all he can to stand up. He's in real trouble, and the crowd roars, begging for a knockout. The crowd jumps. That punch rocked him. They sense he's on the verge of hitting the canvas. They're roaring for anticipation of a knockout. Taylor was abused hard by that crushing haymaker. It's almost like he knows what his opponent is going to throw before they throw it. Hopkins misses with a hard shot there. He sticks him with a shot there. He connects. Oh, he goes down from a powerful haymaker. It lands flush. Taylor collapses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Hopkins continues to celebrate in the ring. The fans love seeing a knockout, and they haven't been disappointed here tonight.